Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Microsoft Flight Simulator, and today we are down south in Australia and we're going to be taking the Monster NxCub up. We're going to go fly around, see if we can find some cool places to do some stall landings and takeoffs, and I just thought it'd be kind of fun to take this aircraft out. For those of you who haven't seen it, this is a free aircraft and it is a ton of fun to fly. If you are interested in acquiring any of my Overkills tutorial guides for Microsoft Flight Simulator, please consider joining me on Patreon. Patreon subscribers level tier 2 and above have access to all of my guides, as well as any future updates and future guides that will be coming down the road. Link to Patreon can be found in the description below. All right, my friends, so as I said, this is the Got Gravel Monster Cub, and you can see, just like all the other aircraft, it absolutely meets the expectations for Microsoft Flight Simulator. And again, this is a completely free aircraft. It's got a ton of power. It's fun to fly. We're not going to do anything too crazy with it. We're just going to fly around Australia out here, look for some neat lakes or spots to bring the aircraft down, just sort of tool around for a bit, see what kind of neat landings and areas we can experience, and just see what it's like to fly the aircraft. So let's go ahead and get started here. Let's see here. I can't remember. Let me zoom back in there. These are a little hard to read. I think that's just left tank. Well, we'll hope we have it. We'll know when we start losing fuel or the aircraft starts listing. But anyway, so we got our fuel valves on. Let's turn the master battery on. Let's turn the alternator field on. See, I can't remember. Oh, that's right, the NOS. We won't worry about the NOS today. Today we're just going to have some fun. Let's see here. Nav lights can come on. Pulse lights are already on save. Let's set them down to pulse. Mixture. Let's make sure it's set to full rich. Full prop on the propeller there. And I always forget. Yep, okay, yep, parking brake's right here. Parking brake is set. And let's see here, what do we got? That's our dimmer, alternate static air source. Okay, we don't want it on, we want it off. Yep, pull for on. All right, groovy, let's get her started. Crack that throttle. Oh, I missed it. Let's try priming it with the fuel pump. Probably should turn the avionics master on. There we go. Now we can monitor the engine. No, keep losing her. I'm guessing it's got to be the fuel. There it is. Whoa! So much for the parking brake being set. Yeah, parking brake doesn't seem to be working either. It's just driving it. Because you can see the pedals actuate, so there's off. That's on. But they're not locking. Alright, good to know. Alright, well, oops. Alright, set our barometric pressure. And let's see what we got down here. Go our transponder. This is the other cool part, it's touchscreen. Set altitude reporting, even though I doubt there's ATC anywhere near us, but you know, what the heck. Do what we gotta do. Alright, so I'm still gonna release the parking brake. And you can see it turns on a dime too. Didn't mean to come off the runway there. Or the parking spot. We're gonna back taxi a little bit. We'll come back around. Turn the strobe light on now. Turn the landing light on. Alright, and we really don't need much runway. Let's go ahead and set the flaps. Turn it around here. Thing turns on a dime. Alright, and let's get rolling. Max power. we are airborne. Flaps to 1. Yeah, and flaps up. That RPM back to about 2300. 20 inches on the manifold pressure. Look at that. And it flies gorgeously. And like I said, this thing has NOS in it, if that's your thing. Certainly doesn't need it. Flies extremely well. Very stable, and yet it's not boring. You know, it reacts very well to the wind, to thermals. You get turbulence, you get the crosswinds, you know, are very nice in it, very fun to do in it. The feeling of the power and the acceleration is very well done in this aircraft. I mean, it's got gravel, you know what I mean? You know, you can't go wrong with any of those guys. Got gravel, got friends, you can't go wrong with them. You know, they're demons. These guys do amazing work. Absolutely phenomenal work. And the textures are beautiful. Let's go outside for a minute so you guys can see it. Gorgeous little plane, man. Oh, probably set those lights, huh? It's back to steady. Landing lights, let's go ahead and take them off. Strobe lights, everything else we'll leave on, but we're out in the middle of nowhere. We're just sort of tooling around. Beautiful day to be flying, too. Hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. Hope your week went well. By the way, a link to this aircraft, as always, will be down in the description below. Again, this is a free aircraft. And if you like those bush trips, if you like those the STOL aircraft, you know, short takeoff and landing, STOL, this one is fantastic. It's a wonderful plane to have. Wonderful plane to have. It's fun in VR too. It's a good one in VR. Last time I flew it in VR though, just to give a disclaimer, it did have a few weird artifacts that would pop up on the in the cockpit, but nothing game breaking. Just every now and then you'd see some odd behavior, but it wasn't a constant thing. And again, I don't know how much of that is headset versus aircraft, because that's the one thing, you know, I love my Pimax. I really do. I have the Pimax AKX. And it's a fantastic headset, but every now and then, you know, just I've seen in multiple games where, you know, it just doesn't seem very well optimized for it. There we go. That looks like that could be kind of a fun place right there. Let's go down and take a peek. Yeah, looks like a fun spot. How about right there? Ooh, baby. Alright, winds are at 050 right now, so let's see here, coming in from behind us here, so maybe try to like put it down in that little strip right there. What do you guys think? Right there? That looks good. Be a neat place, land the plane, unload it, go fishing. Never mind the buildings right there. We won't talk about them, but you know. Alright, let's see if I can pull this off. It's been a long time since I've flown this. And plus, I mean, I be quite honest, I don't have a ton of experience in this kind of aircraft. That's why I thought it'd be fun to take it out. I really do enjoy it. I remember really enjoying flying it last time, and I was right. Alright, so let's start bringing some flaps in. You can go full prop. Bring the manifold pressure back. Flaps 2 coming down. Look at this, 60 knots, and we're flying like it's nothing, you know? Full flaps are in. Add some power back in for a minute. Get over these trees. Oof, there's some wind. Yeah, see what I mean, man? This thing's cool. That's a pretty spot, man. How did my camera get all messed up like it's cockeyed? There we go. Grab a screenshot here. Alright, let's see if we can't go find somewhere else. And we can just power back up and go here. So I'm going to go flaps. Well, let's see. Let's go full flaps, see what that's like. Alright, brakes on. Max power. There's 30 knots. Rolling. Probably should wait till 40. It looked like 40 was the pickup. So I think it pulled up a little too soon there. Going to flaps 2. 1 and flaps retract. Prop pitch coming back. So what a neat area. Australia is beautiful. It's just got that mixture of everything. You know what I mean? A neat part of the world. Scary in my opinion. I don't know that I'd ever want to go hang out in the wild, but you know. And that's no disrespect to anyone who does. It just I'll be honest, when it comes to snakes, scorpions, poisonous reptiles, large-mouthed lizards that will bite your body in half. Yeah, I'm good. I'd rather watch it on TV. Just calling it as it is. Not that I couldn't do it, but I don't know that I'd want to go out of my way to. This falls under that if you don't need to, why put yourself at risk? But that's just me, like I said. Nothing against the thrill seekers who love nature. And that's the thing, like I love going camping and things like that. I love, we have a gorgeous mountain up here called Mount Lemon here in Tucson that I'd love to go to. It's a lot of fun. So I like to camp and things. And no, I'm not one of those ones who like uses an RV or anything like that. Hell, I don't even have an RV. But, yeah, like I said, start talking snakes and things that'll bite you from a freaking tree just because you walked past it. Yeah, nah, I'm good. It's another neat spot. Trying to find a really challenging spot. See if I can do it. And that's the thing. This thing cruises. We're doing 130 knots. Like heck, that ain't a bad way to fly. All right, what's this over here? Let's get creative here. I'm wondering if we can get it down right here. Oops. Let's try it. I think we can. Winds are 046 still. Flaps 2. Oh, we got a nice crosswind too, looks like. Maybe not. Ishka. All right, that might have been a little too much. That might have been a little too much. We're gonna have to take off like that way. Let's go. Out of the red, out of the red, out of the red. All right, 40. Turn, get away from the trees. 60 knots, flaps 2. And flaps retracted. You see what I mean? This thing's fun. Like, and I'm sure you guys can probably get way more creative than me when it comes to these. Like I said, I don't fly them often, so I never really take the time to get out and find neat spots. You guys have to give me some suggestions down below of good places for an aircraft like this. And I'm just messing around looking for crazy spots that you would never want to land an aircraft. Like, I'm pretty sure I probably would have dug the nose into the ground on that last one, put the prop in the round, shaved the neighbor's beard kind of thing. Like, I think that would have been bad, but you know. Nobody's perfect. Alright, well, let's find an airport here. There we go, looks like behind us. Just gonna take it down low, scrape the treetops, have some fun with it. see how long she can hang on the nose. Gosh, will this thing even stall? Look at this, man. She's holding it. There it is. Come on. Even then, that is... come on. I'm trying to make it stall, man. That is power on. Like, I'm at max power. But look at this. She's just hanging. Oh, there we go. There we go. Neat. Alright, let's get that manifold back under control. Now that I've incredibly overexceeded the airspeed. It was a nice aileron roll. They do make fun aircraft, man. Got Gravel and Got Friends. They make some really, really fun aircraft. I love their planes. Alright, so we have an airport. I think this is our airport, actually. But I'm not actually seeing it. Oh, that's it right there. There it is. See how quickly we can dump power. Pretty darn fast. Pretty darn fast. Flaps 2 in. Max prop. Thing is, as we're approaching this, oh, there it is. Right? No. Unless that's it right there. Is that it? I think this is it. If not, it's close enough. No, it's not it. Who taught this guy to fly? Where's my runway? Okay, it says we're like right on it and over it. Like, I'm not losing it there, guys, right? Oh, there it is. There's the runway. Fail. We'll just bring it in nice and short. So you guys tell me this is one of the best STOL aircraft. I think it is. Now, I'm not a STOL professional, as you guys can clearly tell. But definitely a ton of fun to fly. And we'll do normal landing here. Space shuttle approach. Pretty awesome aircraft. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed the Monster Cub. If you have not tried this aircraft out, even if you're into commercial aircraft, you're into jets, you're into fast movers, whatever it may be, give this one a shot. I promise you're going to have more fun with this aircraft than you think you will. It is truly a joy to fly, and it's completely free. Just them setting the bar again. So As always, guys, I hope you stay safe and healthy, and I will see you in the next one.